Hey guys, this is Easto and welcome to episode number 1 of a brand new series. I'm playing Ark Survival Evolved. It's been a long time since I played this game, well over a year. There's been a lot of updates to the game, a lot of new dinosaurs added, and my computer is way beefier than the last time I played it, so I've got the graphics mostly cranked all the way to the top, and we're recording at a solid 60 frames per second, 1080p. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at the water. The sun has just come up. If you're not aware, I have a playlist of this game on my YouTube channel with about 30 videos in it where I played on a server with some other YouTuber friends. And it's been a while since I've played, and I've just got that itch, and I've got to scratch it. We need to tame some dinos. We need to run around naked. It is Naked Dino Man Season 2. Yeah, still naked. Still naked. Okay, so since this is episode 1, and some of you guys might not be that familiar with the game, I'm going to, I guess we'll treat this first episode kind of like a mini tutorial, and we'll go over just some basic game mechanics and that kind of stuff. And we'll also talk about the ideas and the future for this series, because I am not playing single player. I've created my own server. This is a multiplayer server, and as a little bit of a thank you to people who help support what I do, I'm going to open the server up to Twitch subs and Patreon patrons. So if you are one of those and you're interested in joining the server, you need to connect if you haven't already, you need to join my Discord server, and you need to connect it, if you haven't already, with your either Twitch, with your Twitch account or your Patreon account, whichever one applies to you, or some of you it applies to both, I guess. But then when you log into Discord, you should automatically get an invite to join my Discord. And in my Discord, there is a text channel with specific information you need to know to join this server. It's going to be password protected. But after the first week, we are going to start to add a whitelist as well. Just because, you know, password on a server like this isn't terribly secure. Anyway, okay, let's get started here. We need to make some tools. I'm going to punch a tree to get some thatch and wood. I just leveled up. We'll go over all the settings and the different mods I've got. I'm hitting E to collect those stones. I've got 10 mods for the server. We're going to go into here, hit V to go into our crafting menu, and I'm going to craft a pickaxe. And then we leveled up. Oh, I just leveled up again, actually. We leveled up from punching that tree. It's easy to level up to begin with. It gets harder later on. Let's increase our carry capacity to begin with. Let's learn how to make a campfire, stone hatchet, stone spear, then an S+ campfire, I guess, and the rest we will get as we level up more. Yeah, let's make a pickaxe. Did I not already make one? I did make one. Okay. So in this game, Ark Survival Evolved, it's a sandbox survival game. This map is not randomly generated. We're on the map called the Island. It's the main map for Ark Survival Evolved. They have a few others now. They've got one called Ragnarok. They just released, and they've got one called the Center. We might eventually open up like cross map play, but for now, this is going to be the only map for the server just to get started. When you hit things with a pickaxe, you tend to get a small thing, and when you hit things with an axe, you get a big thing. So when I'm hitting this rock, I'm getting more flint than stone. And we level up again. Wow, it's quick. And when we hit a tree, we're going to get more thatch than wood. But if we use an axe on these things, we will get the opposite. So I'm just going to knock this tree down. I should have enough to make an axe. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Let's make one of those. Go ahead and make a campfire, I guess. Did I cue that or not? Yes, it's queued in my crafting thingy. Let's make a torch too. Okay, lovely. Go in my inventory, drag the axe onto the bar, and the spear. These spears are very fragile, so when you're first starting out, be sure to make several of them. So I'm gonna hit E to just make several more, and then drag the torch onto my bar, kind of like how I order them in Minecraft. You run a little bit. Whoa! Hey! Leave me alone, little guy. I wasn't messing with you. You're tiny. What do you expect to do to me? Oh, you've got some friends. Okay. I'm a bit squishy. Oh, is this showing? What's this showing? The +2. I don't know what that blue number is. I've got damage text turned off. Let's see if we can manage not to die. because this spear is going to break. And these guys, they are pack hunters, if you can't tell. Did I kill one? I think I did. Well, this will solve one problem. We should get some meat if I don't die. My health is pretty low. Got you. Oh, my health is so low. Die. Please die. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. No. We just begun. That's okay. You will die a lot playing this game. Get used to it. Particularly if you're running around naked. Got him. Oh. So nice. Okay, what we need to do right now, I need to get some meat out of him. We need to plop down, because my food bar, I guess my food bar is full enough that we can, we'll be okay for a moment. When you take damage, you heal by draining your food bar, and so that's going to empty out, then we'll be starving. So we need to cook up some of this meat. It doesn't seem like I'm getting anything. Yeah, they're on the left. Now I'm getting something. A little bit of detection issues. Sometimes when the animals fall in a certain position, the terrain will be like slightly above them or something, or there'll be an overlap. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna put this down, and we'll put some wood in there. Oops, I just ate raw meat. That's not good. Hit the wrong button. Hit E instead of T. E uses a thing or consumes it, and then T transfers it. Okay, I am injured. Let's go ahead. Tell you what, let's get a health boost and a stamina boost. We learned some things. Let's learn how to make, I guess, a slingshot, storage box, and that'll enable us to learn storage box XL. I'll go over what that is. It's from a mod. Go over that in just a bit. Learn the sleeping bag. And then we'll also want, I guess, thatch wall. Don't have that many points left. Okay, that'll do for now. So as soon as I eat some of this, it should help us heal up. There we go. See on the bottom right, I've got a little food symbol with an up arrow, but also the blood vial, which is kind of like a symbol for your health. So when like I was saying before we got attacked, you can see on the left-hand side of the screen the items I'm acquiring by using a tool on the thing. And if you use... Oh, here's another one. If you use an axe, you get big stuff. If you use a pickaxe, you get small stuff. So for trees, the big stuff is wood. The small stuff is thatch or stones. These big rocks, the boulders. The small thing is these flints. And the big thing is stone, etc. The same thing goes for animals, I think. I think you get either more meat or more hide, depending on which one you use. But I can't remember which one's which. Off the top of my head. Okay, we leveled up. Let's grab some food out of here. And what is the time? I think we'll let it a few more cook, and then we're going to try to get a move on, because there's a place I want to make my base. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've been brainstorming. I've got a really cool idea for the base I want to make. A good stat to put on your character early on, by the way, is weight, so you can carry around all these materials and building stuff that you want to use. Let's learn thatch door frame and door, and then roof. There we go, and I'm out of points again. Oh, hello. This is obviously a peaceful dinosaur. You can tame dinosaurs in this game. Got little spur spike things on his shoulders. Pretty fancy. Okay, let's go ahead and put this out. And as we're running down the beach, heading towards the place I've decided on making my home, we'll go over the server settings and the mods, because that's kind of an important thing a lot of people like to know about. So the experience multiplier right now is set to 1. Later on, when we've been on the server a while and we're higher level, we might increase that if the leveling slows down a lot when we get into like the 70s and 80s. But for right now, it's set to 1. The difficulty is set to 5, which means that very high level dinosaurs will spawn, which means we can tame really powerful dinosaurs. This guy's only level 5, but I think they can spawn like up to level 200 or something. And then the night speed is set at 2, so the night goes by twice as fast as the day. It is hard to see. I do like the immersion factor of the night I know on some servers they speed up the night a lot, so there's basically no night at all. I like having a little bit of night, so we're going to speed it up to ×2. Then the harvest multiplier is ×6, and the taming multiplier is ×8. None of those are set in stone. We might adjust them as time goes on. That's an overraptor. Okay, we're fine. So those are the server settings. One of the things that really, I guess, killed my my enjoyment for this game last time, towards the end of the last series, is it just became so grindy to try to build something at a large scale. I wanted to have this huge fortress with all these buildings and towers and stuff, but it's very time-consuming and grindy to build anything big, because you've got to gather all the materials, and all the materials have a certain weight, so then you get weighed down. You can only carry so many. Then you've got to craft them all. So one of the things I'd like to do with this server is I want to make it easier to build. And the first thing we've done to accomplish that is I've put the harvest multiplier at 6. So you notice when I was grabbing stuff, like when I grabbed that, I got 11 stones, not just 1. So we're going to get a lot of materials quickly, and then I've got 10 mods installed for the server. And those are mostly themed around building. So the big one that's going to make our building fantasies possible is Holgi stacking mod. That allows the basic items and food and stuff to stack up to 10,000, and they weigh 90% less. So if we mouse over like this stone, I've got 36 stone. It only weighs 1.8 pounds. That's a 90% reduction in its weight, and they stack to incredibly high numbers. So not only can we gather fast with our harvest multiplier, but we can carry around a lot of these materials, which will allow us to build quickly. And then I've got a few mods, which are building mods. I've got Structures Plus, Platforms Plus, Pillars Plus, Platforms Anywhere, and Redwoods Anywhere. Let's see if we go into crafting. That's what these are. All the engrams with the plus. You can unlock those after you have the default version. So I learned the Thatch Foundation engram, and then this one costs 0, so I learned that. And if you want to build on this server, you should always use the S Plus versions, because they are way better. You can see if you scroll down, I guess we can't really see what's down there, but like right here, sloped thatched left wall left. Once we unlock this for 3, we can unlock the S Plus version for 0. So let's just go ahead. Let's craft 1. And we will put it down. And I'll just show you a little bit. We're going to build a basic hut once we get where we're going. So this is the S Plus Foundation. The cool thing about this, there's a lot of cool things. They snap much better to each other, so it's easier to build. You can pick them up, which is amazing. So we don't have to like demolish everything. If you place something down and it's not in the quite right position, you just pick it up, place it back again. You can put them on top of each other, sideways, underneath each other. You can do a lot of things you couldn't do with the the Pteranodon, okay? Anytime I see movement, I immediately assume we're going to get eaten. We wanna move north. The place I want to live is north of here. When you first start out in this game, your best bet is to stick to the beaches until you get a bit more experienced, until you tame some animals that can help you travel around and fight things. The beaches are more or less generally the safest areas in the game. Not universally safe. You're not safe from like a raptor showing up or a carnosaur or all kinds of stuff showing up and trying to eat you. But it's safer than the inland areas of the map. That turtle is fine. Pteranodons are peaceful. There are a lot of new dinosaurs and different animals that have been added since last time I played. So a lot of them I'm totally unfamiliar with, like if they're friendly or what their strengths are, if we can ride them, that kind of stuff. Most animals you can tame and ride that are big enough. Okay, let's get on the rock and get a little bit of a view. Look out for some predators. Okay, that is an overraptor. That animal's peaceful. Do a little jumpy jump, a sprint jump to the next rock. Okay, screwed up that one. Whatever, I don't see any predators. We'll just keep going. Yeah, so all those S Plus mods, the Structures Plus, Platforms Plus, Pillars Plus, Platforms Anywhere, and Redwoods Anywhere, that's going to let us build cool stuff, and it's going to let me do some things I couldn't do with the vanilla game. And I've definitely been brainstorming and making sketches and stuff like this. Let's go ahead and get some fiber. How much fiber do I have? Let's just look. 98. Okay, so then there's a few other mods. The other mods are Pimp My Dino, which lets you make cool-looking armor for your dinosaur. Then there's Upgrade Station, which lets you upgrade tools. It's kind of expensive to make. It takes like polymer and metal and stuff to make the Upgrade Station. So it's going to be a while before we can do much with it. But it lets you upgrade tools to higher quality levels. And I think it's pretty expensive to do it. It's not like a broken mod. At least I don't think so. We want to be going north. There is a little spur of land here that we don't really want to go down. And I think I was just following the coastline, so we were about to start going south. Then there's high volume storage, which adds... Did I learn that, actually? Yeah, it adds some storage containers, which have a lot more storage slots than the default storage containers in the game. Like the default small box, I think it has like maybe 12 slots or 8 slots, something like that. And this one has 100. And there's even bigger storage things we can make later. So hopefully that'll take care of some of the organizational storage concerns of the game. And then the last mod I've added it's called Auction House. And what it does is, here, I'll show you the engram, actually. It's right here. It takes 10 to learn. And you can make a little auction house thing. And you can just have like this big Australopithecus guy. Or you can have him in his little hut. And what it lets you do is it lets you put up auctions or look at auctions that other people on this server have placed. So if people want to, like if somebody makes a like a metal processing factory and he wants to sell metal, he can put up an auction and people can bid on it. And you can set like what the payment is, what you want to receive. And by default, that mod is set... Well, look at that stone. That's a nice stone. By default, that mod is a cross-server mod, but I've set it up so it's only you'll only see auctions and offer auctions to other people on this server if you happen to be playing on it. I don't know how much use that'll get. Maybe it won't get any use at all, but we can at least try it out. Maybe some people will enjoy it. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 10 mods. I'll try to put those in the description too, so that people can remember. And I'm going to be streaming a lot from this server, and this series of videos is going to be a combination of video clips for YouTube, like what I'm doing right now, recording directly for YouTube, and as well as some Twitch highlights, which I think are either interesting or funny or both. And we'll mix them together depending on the episode. During the YouTube clips, maybe I'll do like updates on things I've built, or we'll go... I don't know. We'll do whatever I feel like doing for that video, but it's going to be a mix of YouTube clips and Twitch highlights. This is episode 1. This place I want to build is right up here. We are nearly there. If we can just manage to not get murdered and to lay down like a sleeping bag or something, so if I die, or when I die, we can head back here. Let's look at... what level am I? I'm level 6. And... yes, I learned sleeping bag. When do we get the bed? Level 7. Okay, one more level. We can make a bed. Maybe we'll try to accomplish that for this episode. Oh, another thing I should learn. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the water skin. As soon as I... Whoa, no, Nelly. Okay, I don't want to fight him. I mean, I could probably kill him. I don't know if I want to risk it. Because this spear I have is super delicate, and I only need one. He's still coming? Yeah, he's still coming. All right, so this spot right here is where I'm going to build. There's this outthrust of rock, and then there's this little stream that empties out into the river, or into the ocean. And it's got a nice little waterfall. Hey, buddy, you want to distract that Dilo for me? Oh, and I'm getting hungry. Okay, let's eat some food. Was starting to, I was about to pass out or something because I hadn't eaten enough food. Let's knock down some trees to get a lot of thatch and get a lot of fiber, and then we'll head up and we'll make like a little starter hut out of thatch. Just so that we can, when I log off, I don't get attacked. When you log off on a multiplayer server, the game does not pause and your body does not disappear. You just sort of collapse to the ground, like whoever was controlling your mind like went offline, but your body does not go offline. So always leave your body in like a little house that's closed in so animals don't kill you. Looks like that Dilo lost interest. And did we... no, we're very close to leveling up. Okay, so just by heading up here and crafting some stuff, that should be good. Actually, let's craft a few things here. If we level up here, I can make a water skin. How many of those do I have? I've got 1 already. This is going to be 2. Let's make 4. Then we'll make 1 door frame. 1 door. There we go. Okay, let's get carry capacity again. I've got 9 points. We can make a bed or water skin. I think bed is more important. There we go. Okay, coming back here. Let's just make sure that we can craft that bed. Where did it go? I don't think there... Is there a S Plus version of the bed? It does not seem like there is. Okay. So we'll just craft one of those. And I'll have to come down here to get water. Until I can get a water skin or make a well or that kind of thing. Is he following us? No. Okay. Their little aggro radius range is not that big. This is a beacon drop thing. That guy is going to lower slowly to the ground, and he'll have random loot inside of him. Sometimes blueprints of like nice quality items, sometimes building materials, all kinds of random stuff. But he is green. I think you need to be level 15 to open that. The only ones I think I can open right now are the white ones. I don't really need one right now. Anyway, let's just try to get up here and look around for predators. I'm not sure exactly where my base is going to be, but I know kind of what it's going to look like. It's either going to be on that outthrust of rock or that outthrust of rock over there. And then once I start taming like large dinos and stuff, like a Bronto or something that doesn't easily fit inside of a base, like that guy, they are going to be down here along the beach. And then we're very close to the ocean. My last base that I made in the first series, it was not very close to the ocean. So anytime I wanted to go and explore the ocean with my my fish pets, I had to like fly all the way there. It was kind of inconvenient. So with this base, I definitely want to be on the coast. Yeah, my base is either going to be that outthrust of rock or that outthrust of rock. And this is going to be kind of like my yard or whatever, where we'll pen in all of our animals. So let's hit K to go into this like third-person view. It's good for placing stuff because you get a more zoomed-out view. I'm just going to place somewhere like that. Just a little base of operations until we can move up to harvesting the better stuff. Okay, so let's place that. I guess we'll place that right there. Place that right there, and then we're going to need some walls. We need 7. Actually, 15, so I can make it double level. And I just craft, okay, there. Then I want 4 thatch ceilings. One of those. I think I crafted the bed already. Okay, so we'll put those on the bar. And we can come in here. Cool thing about S+, the Structures Plus, is the doors automatically open. If it's your door, if you made it, if it's your house, the door will automatically open as you approach it. Pretty cool. Okay, and there's no thatch windows or window frame, I don't think, so we're just going to close it in. This is a little spot to log off and to store our stuff as we go about becoming more awesome. Craft the bed, or it's already crafted, but let's put it like in the corner or whatever. And then we'll put the... Oops, I keep crafting stuff I don't want to craft. Put the fireplace like over here. And then, let's see, we're still crafting these things. Oh, yeah, let's cancel this. How do I cancel that? I don't want to craft that anymore, friend. Looks like I can't by just clicking on it. It says right-click for more options, but it's not doing anything. Oh, that's fine. We'll find a use for those, and they're not very expensive anyway. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong button. If you've got a, see how, like, the items on my bar, some of them are ghosted, the ones I don't have. If you click on them, when they're ghosted, you don't have them, it'll just automatically add that to the queue, so I'm adding all kinds of stuff to the queue I don't want to have on the queue. Okay, last one there. Then the roofs. Like so. Okay, now we are enclosed and more or less safe. Some animals, if they're angry, they can break this stuff down. Thatch is not super durable. There's a chest with a lot of slots, so we can put... Actually, let's start cooking up this meat, because I'm kind of hungry. Light that up. There is some kind of graphical thing with the fire. I don't know what's going on with that. If you're familiar with Ark and you know how to fix this fire visual glitch, let me know. I haven't figured out what's doing that. Put all these berries in here I don't need right now, and the rotten food, and the foundation, and I guess the charcoal, and the metal, because we don't need that. Berries. Very good. Okay, we leveled up again. Let's go ahead and get weight. I'm going to get weight up to 200, health up to 200, stamina up to 200, and probably movement speed up to like 110 or 120%. And then after that, the rest of my points are going into fortitude, which lets me survive the elements a little easier, because I like to run around naked. Learn the water skin, finally. And we'll get on to some of that other stuff as time goes on. Let's go and craft this. This will let us carry around a little bit of water so that I don't have to run down to the ocean as often to take a drink. And yes, the ocean is desalinated. It's just fresh water. It's just it's a gameplay mechanic. Don't think too hard about it. Anyway, I think this is going to be the end of episode number 1. If you're a sub or a patron, you want to join the server, be sure to join our Discord, where there's information for that. For everybody else, well, I guess we'll just see you next episode. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Are you excited for dinosaurs? I am excited for dinosaurs. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.